Happy Halloween. It's the Halloween read. And this one's going to be all about what you're scared of. So, it's going to be 3 cards. What you're afraid of, why, and what you can do about it. I just made this up today, so I have no idea how this reading's going to go. But, you know, give it a go. Celebrate Halloween. Start off the usual way with the card from my mum's deck. See what's going on. Oh, nice. I like number 30. Lilies are white and gold stars surround. The outlook is bright and joy will abound. If this card rests higher, it means good disposition, but if signs are lower, it means dubious position. I think it's all about maturity and like longevity. Lilies are always sent to funerals as well. Lilies. Number 30. It's going to take a while. These are really disorganized. Sorry, guys. Bear with. God. There we go. Peace, satisfaction, contentment, support, attitude towards life, promotion, business, work, long experience, completion, maturity, wisdom, old age. Is those the things you fear? Do you feel contentment? Or getting old? Being wise? I don't know. Get the feeling of peace. But let's see. Go with the horror oracle. Stay on theme. Please. I mean, hopefully it will be something like you're scared of spiders. And not something really serious like losing your flat or your job, or maybe you're too scared to ask someone out or ask for a promotion at work. Let's see. Something about maturity. Old age. Scared of getting old? Escape. Oh, that's Pan's Labyrinth. Great film. And face. Oh, what was that? It's a surgery. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth, directed by Guillermo del Toro, 2006. He did the Frankenstein film recently. A long time ago, in the underground realm where there are no lies or pain. Finding refuge in stories is one of the defining characteristics of being human. Sometimes we tell ourselves stories to live through dark or dangerous times. Folklore and fairy tales, the realms of fairies, fauns, pale monsters, tests and trials can be easily powerful, especially powerful, told and retold over great spans of time, as real as we want them to be. Let yourself daydream. Or maybe you're daydreaming as a way of escaping this fear. Maybe find some solace in daydreams and fairy tales. Like sometimes life is like a fairy tale sometimes. Let yourself dream. Okay, I haven't seen this film. Eyes Without a Face. Directed by Georges Franju, 1960. You're more beautiful than ever. At what cost are we concerned with the judgment and attention of others? Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? Mirrors can be blackened, reflections averted, but we are who we are, and only by seeing ourselves truly can we be set free. Scars are earned, don't hide them. It's about appearances. You only get one body, you should love it, whatever it looks like. Everyone's beautiful to somebody. If we were more honest as a society, it would be healthier, but we seem to be very focused on narrowing what we consider beautiful. But you're trained to believe something is beautiful. Yes, true beauty comes from within, because we all get old. One day, my tits will be swinging down by my belly button. But I still love them. You just gotta love yourself. Just love yourself. I know it's easy to say, but maybe just don't care about what other people think too much. And if you're worried about somebody loving you the way you are, don't be with people who aren't going to love you the way you are. They're not nice people. No one should be calling other people ugly. Unless they're ugly inside. Then there's, just say he's a fucking asshole. Like, appearances don't matter. And sometimes they can work against you. Like, you often know the story of the girl who fell in love with the bad guy, the handsome guy, the guy on the motorbike, or whatever standard of handsomeness in men you can think of. And then he's a bit of a fucking maybe domestic abuser, or like, whatever. Real bad news. Good for you. But you're so handsome. Looks can deceive you. Yeah. Don't worry about appearances. Your scars are earned, isn't it? So let's see what we got at the bottom. Yeah, look, he's got a mask on. Suit of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Romancing someone. Yeah, trying to get something. Card of Six. Victory at what cost? Both these guys have masks on as well. Who will carry the burden? Right, let's go for it. At the bottom we've got the Empress. That's the surrounding energy. This is a woman who, or a male with the female energy. She has everything a woman needs in abundance, and she's at one with the forces of the mystical realms of the universe. In touch with divine feminine energy. I don't know if that's energy around spiderweb. Maybe she feels like she catches people. So what you fear is the Queen of Cups. Why? The Three of Cups. And what to do about it? The Three of Swords. Wild. Wow. Okay. Like often you hear one of the traditional meanings is that the Three of Swords is also about taking the swords out using the power of mental logic, like your logic. These are almost like hurtful words that have emotionally harmed you, and you just take them out. So hurtful actions sometimes. What you should do about it is take the swords out, whatever it is you're afraid of. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, yeah? I don't know if the Queen... Oh, who we got on the bottom? The Lovers. This is a romantic thing. Why is it always a romance? Is that... Maybe you are scared of asking someone out. You think you're maybe too mature? You're worried about maturity? Drinking a cup of blood. Oh, you're worried about emotional stability. Your cup, maybe? What do you fear? Your cup being abused. So you're worried about your cup being used and abused, and you're worried about this because of people around you who've been telling you not to let your cup get abused. They're like, look at our cups. Our cups are in skulls. Anyone trying to fuck with our cups, they're going to get hexed. It's Halloween, guys. Yeah, which is cool. Friends should tell you shit, shouldn't they? But maybe you shouldn't. Page of Pentacles. Be too concerned. Make your own judgment. I don't know. There is always a chance that you can be taken advantage of in life. But, like, how I've stopped it now is just like, if something's not making you feel that good, just end it. You can give people warnings. Like, if they consistently step over your boundaries, then they don't actually love you. Why are you there? Why are you loving them? Loving something that's not loving you is not healthy. Yeah, I don't know. So what's this Queen of Cups? Is this your cup being spilt? Is it who you've given your cup to? Is it your own emotional well-being? Strength. Taming the lion. Strong feelings. You fear your own feelings. You fear your own feelings. Why? Why do you fear your own feelings? They're very strong. Seven of Pentacles. Oh. You don't want anyone to come and upset what you've achieved and what you're balancing in your life, where you're investing your time and energy. You're like, you want some of these flowers, you got to come pay for them almost, or at least carry the basket for me. I don't know. And the Ten of Cups, yeah, because behind you it's your whole family. You don't want anyone to disturb this. Is that why you're scared of your emotions? The Lovers, okay. That's back. You're conscious that could. Yeah. Eight of Swords. You could end up in a prison of your own mind again. Is that what happened last time? The Hanged Man, yeah, okay. And the Empress. Oh, she's back. Hey man, if I was playing Snap with myself, I'd be winning. How do you figure that out, huh? So you're afraid of your emotions because you're after someone who's completely flipped how you look at things. Suddenly the world's upside down. You're not sure anymore what's up or down. And everyone around you like, what's going on? You're behaving in ways you don't normally behave. Okay. So this is about people around you who said things, or this is the reason why you've got these fears, is people around you. Three of Cups. But Cups indicates that they have, because this is a joyful card. It's a card of getting together, but maybe they don't realize that your feelings are so deep that you're imagining even worse things than before, if you get my drift. So why are they, just from their own experiences? Do they know something you don't? Are they just looking out for you? Are they not understanding how they're kind of scaring you more? Well, that was a bit of a ruffle shuffle. Death. Yeah, man, they're like, this is not going to work. It's going to end things. But there it is, the Two of Cups behind. It's a lie. Knight of Pentacles. This isn't the same as the ones they've seen before. I don't know. He's like, look at me. Here I am on my horse. Shocked. He looks shocked. He's like, huh? There's been a murder. King of Swords. Yeah, this person, very stable but exciting. They're an empress. You see them as an empress. But they're also very cutthroat in their logic. That's bloody right. So they're like, this is not going to work. It's going to end. It's going to lead to death. Like there's nothing there. But you feel like there is. You feel like there is. That's why your feelings are so scaring you. Your feelings are scaring you. Two of Swords. They're keeping you in a state of indecision. Knight of Wands. Distracting you. Maybe they've got someone they think is better for you. A bit more charismatic type of person, more exciting, more fiery energy. Devil May Cry kind of, which I think maybe you like. Do you like that? Someone a bit more like energetic. The Knight of Wands can be a bit of a player. Yeah. Yeah, kind of Two of Swords feels very trapped energy here. Yeah, beams coming out of her head. It's like they're saying there's only this way through. You're like, are you sure? Suit of Swords is what you should do about it. Cards jumped out. Let's come out. The Tower. Okay. Create a tower by taking the swords out. Just take the pain out. Whatever it was that was said, maybe sort it out. Like, the feeling that you always get from the Three of Swords is that those two things shouldn't mix. Swords and hearts, right? Just try not to say hurtful things to the people that we love because they sting more. Six of Cups. An insult hurled at a stranger has less effect than one hurled at somebody who thinks you love them. That's why you should be extra careful with the things that you say to people who you say you love. That's why it's ridiculous when you say, well, you hurt the ones closest to us. I'm like, why? I want people close to me not to hurt me, thanks, unless I ask for it. Real simple. Suit of Swords, number 3. So you got to take these swords out. How do you take the swords out? Okay, the Hierophant. By seeking counsel from somebody outside of this group, somebody you respect. This could be a religious leader, could be somebody who works at a university, or someone in your family who's older, maybe like an accountant, a lawyer, someone who's not swayed by emotional, a male energy. Someone who's not in your Three of Cups circle, someone who doesn't know everything, I guess. Someone who could just give you practical advice on what to do. How to take those swords up. Seven of Cups. So you're asking them what to do about something that was illusionary, some illusions maybe, or lies, or fantasies. Something that's made maybe the person that you're interested in defensive, or you feel defensive. Yeah, you want things your way. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about this person. Four of Swords. Wow. So if you take the swords out, you can make a connection with this person, I guess. You might need to get some rest afterwards, because after you tell them, you're going to feel like you've been skinned alive. And I don't think it's anything that they do. It's just that maybe this has been quite a long process. Maybe you've been dealing with this person for a while, back and forth. Must have had some significant interaction with them to cause 3 swords, because you don't just get 3 swords with somebody you meet once, whatever. Talked to once or had a brief fling with. That's deep feelings of pain. So, all right. But the swords can come out. It's saying it can. You just have to go and... Knight of Pentacles, very practical in its approach. He's just like, all right, here I am, let's talk, kind of thing. You might just need some rest afterwards, because emotional things, once you start healing from something, or you've let something go or released something, it can be quite knackering. So we've got the Empress. Who is she? Strength. Ace of Cups. Wow, you're in love with them. Whoever this is, you have deep feelings for them. Your feelings are scaring the shit out of you. It's quite... What a Halloween read, huh? No monsters, just like love. What does humanity fear? Love. So it seems like this person is obviously quite independent and stable. They're also like abundant in how they live their life, how they express themselves. Fertile, attractive. Yeah, you definitely want to bone them, huh? Be scared of your feelings. Don't be scared of feelings. Scared of feelings that lead you the wrong way. Always love yourself first. That should be your first port of call, to check with yourself emotionally. Am I loving myself well enough? And if you feel like shit, you got to go, why? Yeah. Often we end up trying to blame ourselves, but that can be from bad partners sometimes. It's not your fault. If everything is good and flowing in your life, there's no real reason to feel very sad, unless you've got like clinical depression or some other diagnosed mental health problem. And if you do, please seek help. Don't watch a tarot video. The devil. Very strong attraction. 9 of Pentacles. They're like very independent, very abundant. You seem to think of they're a bit of a bad boy. That they have devil tendencies. Very stable and abundant. They feel the same about, yeah, you got the 7 of Pentacles. The Empress doesn't chase anyone, does she? The Fool. 6 of Swords. Yeah, you want a new beginning with this person and to move past troubled waters onto your new beginning. Oh, I hope it works out. Maybe the tarot will give us some advice on what you should do. Emotions, huh? Emotions can get scary, can't they? The intensity of feeling is, but it's in your body. Like adrenaline can be a real motivator to do reckless things because it feels so very urgent to do something. Must act. Act now, it says. When really we should sit and think. And really try and reframe things and go, what happened? Why did I feel that way? Okay, I felt that, but now it's gone because adrenaline doesn't last all day. It eventually gets reabsorbed into your body and some of it goes into the toilet. I think you excrete. I don't know what the chemistry is. I'm not a biologist. Suit of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles. Look upon my works. Cast an illusion. It's saying to cast an illusion. The Magician. Is this what it's telling you to do? Cast an illusion. The High Priestess. Using all your magic or magic. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Yeah, deception. Wow. The Hierophant. Maybe this is what this person is going to tell you to do. This older person who gives you advice. They're telling you what to do. This could be anybody in your life that you feel is separate from the situation, at least to some degree. Not part of this 3 of Cups energy here, where it's like your friend group or your family. Listen to this older person. They'll get you your 2 of Cups. It's saying it here, 2 of Cups here. They'll deliver it for you. 7 of Pentacles, look upon my works. 10 Swords, Page of Swords. 8 of Swords. Interesting. What should the viewer do? End some situation. You figured something out with your dissecting skills. Yeah. Some deception or some trickery, some ending that you've put 10 swords in. Yeah. Yeah. This 8 swords card is really odd. Yeah, is that what you're feeling now, I guess? Maybe that's... warning you that you will feel this way. If you... there's something has to end. Some ending has to occur. And this is based on facts that you've garnered yourself, found yourself through dissection, investigation, and looking at something, being curious, looking for positive things and where's the negative things. It's either made you put 10 swords in, or something that has come to an end and has become 10 swords has revealed something to you. So take it whichever way. However you came to this information, it's made you feel a bit isolated. Yeah. Abandoned, restricted. So how does that help me? I'm going to have to just go one more deeper. It is Halloween after. Oh, why are you feeling restricted? Because of this ending or what you've discovered? Look upon my works. There's some illusion you want to cast. Some magical, you know, I don't know. Maybe coming and buying flowers or just having a chat, inviting them around for coffee, whatever it is. However people decide to bury the hatchet, perhaps. I don't know. What's this Eight of Swords? What is it? What is it? Tell me more. I can't get it. It's made you feel like you're the bad guy. Death. Yeah, you need to end something. Something is needing to end. Something that involved backstabbing or deception or a situation has to end. You should end it. Yeah, or have you ended it? This is saying what should the viewer do? Death. Page of Swords twice. Snap. Yeah, okay, this is based on something you found something out. You found something out. Something has been revealed to you. You found something out. Made you end something, but this has made you feel very isolated and abandoned. Okay, Temperance. All right. Even though you feel isolated and abandoned, this is telling you that to have patience, that there are people watching you that love you and care for you, and that you will see the sun again. It will be, yeah, you'll be flying in the sun with angels, basically, in this picture. You just have to have patience. Maybe it's after this happens, taking these swords out. What's the worst that could happen, really? I mean, some people don't like being rejected, but you should always believe in yourself. Like, love yourself. You're worth it. Whoever you are, you're worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like, love yourself first. And then if you're lucky, you'll find people that you love that love you back. But sometimes you love people, they don't love you back. That's just life. There's not any failing on your part because you didn't have the right toes, or do you know what I mean? Like, people get hung up on body, on image. Like, I find now, and I guess you get like this, the more older you get, that if somebody makes a judgment on me based on my appearance, then I don't really want to know those people, because that's a very shallow thing to base things on. Like, what kind of people would they have around them? Just vapid, shallow, pretty people. Of course, pretty people can be very deep and very engaging and wonderful to know and lovely people, but there should be more than one criteria that you vet someone on. Sure, you can look at their appearance and think, okay, he's like, you know, but don't make a judgment. Like, that should play no part at all, really. It doesn't really give any indication to the quality of the character of someone. All right, rest. The Elevator. I don't think I've had this one. There is a Four of Swords. Yes, telling you you're going to need. Yeah, you will need rest again. You will never have this exact moment again. Well, yeah, dude. But I mean, like, that's true of every moment, but there might be something special about tonight, some moments you're having tonight, or whenever you've listened to this, if you do. Boundaries must be set. Yeah. Set your own boundaries where you have, an exit. Like, in a jet, when you have a jet, and there's like the button they press to get the seat that explodes out. I can't remember what it's called now. The ejection seat. Press a button, right? You need to like find a way to develop that inside yourself emotionally. If somebody behaves in a particular way, like, and whatever your trigger is and whatever your boundaries are, you can warn them. And you can decide how many times you want to warn them. Once, twice, 3 times. I wouldn't suggest 30, because then you're just torturing yourself. Normally by the 3rd or 4th time, somebody might click on and go, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't be like that. I can see why it annoys you, But if somebody does something that you find as a no-no, like for me, like any violence in a relationship, like if you lift your hand at me or physically intimidate me in any way, unless I ask for it, that's an immediate eject button. Bye-bye. No more. So you have to set your own boundaries, and then you have to police your boundaries, like a border in a country. And believe in your goodness, yeah. Which is what I say. Love yourself. All those emotions, those strong emotions you feel, put them on yourself and love yourself. Yeah. Don't be too scared. One more card from the angels, and then I'm going to go back to doing not much at all. It's had a very relaxing day. Just pootling around my flat. As you can tell, I'm like, the most social person ever. It's Halloween Eve, and I'm at home in my pajamas doing a tarot card reading. I'm drinking a beer though, so happy Halloween. Maybe I'll go out tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. I have a massage booked for tomorrow, which is even more exciting, really. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. All right. What's the message? Now is the time to expand your consciousness. Spend today in thoughtful meditation. Okay. Have you been meditating today? It's not very specific, but there's a resting element here. It's kind of telling you to kind of let your brain and your heart just calm, like just calm. Don't worry. Yeah. I get afraid of my emotions sometimes. Not many times, but sometimes. Anger scares me when I get angry. Yeah. I don't get scared of loving people a lot, because you always have to remember inside yourself is an eternal wellspring of love. It comes from God, if you believe in that. But also, if you just think it's self-generated, comes from the Matrix or whatever your belief is, it's eternal. There's no limit on how much love you can give out. There is limits on your physical reality. That's the only limits you have, and that's time, energy, space. That's all it is. Money. Those are the only things that have limits. But the actual feeling of love, there's no limit. And if you love someone loads and they don't love you back, it's not like you've lost anything. You can just find someone else to love. There's plenty of people out there. Yeah, just make sure you vet them. Anyway, that's my reading. Hope you're having a good evening, a good Halloween. And if you like the video, do the thing. And I'll catch you on Monday, I think. I don't know if I'm going to do any readings this weekend. I'm quite tired. Yeah. Bye.